Hi, I'm Elisa, and today I'm going to teach you how to play "O Come Little Children." It's one of the songs in the Suzuki book, and I'm working off of an old edition that you will be able to find on my website. If you have any discrepancies in your music, you probably don't. It's probably fine, but it's there on my website if you need it. So I'm going to start off by just playing the song for you, and then I'm going to go ahead and break it down and give you some pointers for how to practice it. Okay? So this is in 2/4, and I come in on a pickup, that first little eighth note. That pesky little eighth note trips people up so hard, so often, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it. It's actually a lovely song. I really like this song. So I'm gonna count 1 and 2. Rest. 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 Okay, there it is. Okay, so now I'm going to break it down. There are several different reasons why this song tends to be a little tricky for people at first. Rhythmically, we have a lot of these pickup notes, and a pickup is sort of like a little note that comes before a major beat or before the figure starts, before the phrase starts. So here it's a little confusing to look at just because the first note is not on beat 1, it's the last beat of the previous measure. So it starts on an and, 1 and 2, and, right? And that's when you play. So that's tricky. And my suggestion for that is to play with a metronome, do your counting, and eventually it will become more natural. But basically it's sort of like an and 1. So it's not a heavy beat, it's a light beat. And then the second note is really like beat 1, the sturdy note. Okay, so that's tricky. The other thing is that in this song, we have a lot of what's called alternating thirds. And a third is the distance between two notes. Like, for example, that's a third. If this is note 1, 2, we don't play 2, 3. So now we have a third. So music is built with a lot of thirds, Western music especially. And so we, as string players, we practice our thirds because we know that they're going to be everywhere. They're everywhere. We can't escape them. So we just like to be prepared and play those thirds. And it also, is a little ironic that the thirds in our hand can be a little tricky because it's sort of like every other finger. So it's just a little bit windy, a little bit of a tongue twister there. So just heads up, that's one of the tricky things about this song. Another thing that's tricky about it is all of the string crossings. We're doing that quite a lot. So be prepared for it. Don't get frustrated. Know that it's coming. And practice your string crossings so that when you encounter it in the music, it's a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just start from the beginning now and sort of break it down, or continue to break it down, but also play it, move a little bit through it. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1. Right, so that first line is a mouthful. And the left hand, I would practice or suggest practicing as a nice repeat pattern, little subcheck pattern there. O, 2, 3, 1, and just loop that one. And that should help you a bit with that first line. And with the string crossings, again with the 2-in-1 pattern, will go a long way if you just do that a little bit before starting your practice session with the song. Okay, and then going on, when we have this pickup here at the end of line 1, going into line 2, it's an up bow. Again with the and 1. I mean, luckily it's pretty similar music to the beginning, so we can rely on that. And then this next part, again with the up bow on the pickup, and then we come into new music here. 1, 3, 2. One. That one can be tricky. So one pattern here that you could repeat would be, and repeating that. Keep in mind that is a little bit of a tricky pattern, especially with that 1-1 little hop that you've got to do there. And then finishing it up here. So if you've done your arpeggio, then you'll know that you'll be able to play that. Right, that's our arpeggio. Go figure, look at that. Building blocks of music, it's right there. Okay, so if you wanted a pattern, I'll give you one more pattern here. It's a hard pattern to repeat, but not impossible. I'm just repeating that. Okay, so thank you so much for playing "Oh Come Little Children" with me, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.